If we look at old European cathedrals, we can notice one strange detail. On their roofs, walls, and towers, there are often images of frightening creatures, monsters, demons, strange animals, and stone figures with terrifying faces. But why did people decorate holy buildings with such scary images? At first, it may seem strange that creatures and monsters could appear near places of worship. But for people in the Middle Ages, these figures had a special meaning. They were not just decorations. Each creature represented a certain idea. In medieval times, people viewed the world differently. Diseases, natural disasters, wars, and unknown events were often explained through religion. People believed there was an invisible battle between good and evil. Because of this, frightening creatures on churches often represented danger, sin, and the forces of chaos. By placing these creatures on the outside of churches, people created a symbolic boundary. Inside the church was a world of faith, order, and protection, while outside was a world of danger and uncertainty. Many of these figures were called gargoyles. Interestingly, they had not only a symbolic but also a practical purpose. They were placed on roofs so that rainwater could flow through their open mouths. In a way, even these frightening creatures helped protect the holy building. But there was another important reason. During the Middle Ages, most people could not read. Churches were not only places of prayer, but also books made of stone. Through sculptures and images, people learned stories about good and evil, heaven and punishment, right and wrong. These frightening figures reminded people about the consequences of bad actions and the challenges of life. They created a powerful impression and helped spread religious ideas even among those who could not read religious texts. For some people, these creatures also had a symbolic protective role. They believed that placing a frightening figure on a church could scare away evil forces and show that even monsters were under the power of God. Over time, the meaning of these figures changed. People stopped seeing them only as warnings or symbols of fear. Gargoyles and other unusual creatures became part of architecture and cultural heritage. Today, they look mysterious and even beautiful. But they were originally created to make people feel something very different, to remind them of fear, faith, and the mysteries of a world they were trying to understand.